So guys, in today's video, we're going to be reviewing every single effect and skin in the game. So let's get into item index and let's start off with whatever effect is first. Alright, first off is legend. So usually like every month, 100 people get that. So I'm going to rate that a solid 8 out of 10. We already know. You guys already know when we're going to rate this. A 10 out of 10. That's our first 10 out of 10. Actually, you know what? We'll do it. I'm gonna rate it 8 out of 10 because it actually is hella loud. Okay, so next up, Speed Force. I think that's Cryptid Sponges. I'm gonna have to rate that a 6 out of 10. This is an automatic, maybe 5 out of 10. I'll rate that a solid 8 out of 10. Now, this is Vase Effect. Shout out to him, he's a great YouTuber. I'm gonna rate that a solid 10 out of 10. Probably one of the best effects in the game. I'm gonna rate that a 9 out of 10. Next up, Blue Crush. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see this effect too much since I think it's the last prestige effect. So, Celestial Nova. Okay, I'm gonna give that a solid 8 out of 10. Clown Shoe, I think the devs give you this. I'll make that a solid 7. Now for one of my favorites. To pronounce it. And when I get influencer, if I ever do, I'll definitely do one in a custom. Anyways, next up we got Shooting Star. I'm gonna rate that a 2 out of 10, I'm not gonna lie. These are Blast Wings, we are Supernova, we all know what that looks like. Sorry. That's right. I'm gonna say Masked Rider. Let me see again. Sorry, my little sister came in. Masked Rider, I'm gonna do it again. Sorry, my little sister came in. Masked Rider, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. X marks the spot. I'm gonna give that a 7. Ember. I'll give that a 8 out of 10. It's really good for like if you want to jump steal right after. BB's effect, one of my favorite ones. Nine out of 10. Nine out of 10. This is Revive's effect. I think you have to beat him in a 1v1 to get it. Sagon, I think almost nobody has this. It's a 9 out of 10. It's a really small effect, so good for jump stealing right after. And yeah. No, almost nobody has it, so it's actually hella rare. Next up is Ayo. Alright, this is our final, however you say it. Salad? I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It says food. I'm gonna have to give that a 9 out of 10. Anyways, moving on to Mythics. For Mythic, I'll give that a 4 out of 10. That would be a better legendary. That would be a better legendary too. I'd give that a 5 out of 10. I used to have this one. It kind of went up in value. 8 out of 10. Also, I need to turn my graphics up for this because there's no way I could start lagging. Okay, I'm gonna give sorry, I'm gonna give the Roaring Star a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna give Project X a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give that a 7. I will give that an 8. Wait, which one? I think it's one of the newer ones. 7. I always gave this one a 6. Space Movie. 9 out of 10. Mega Galaxy. 9 out of 10. Actually, it's at 10 out of 10. That's actually good. Patriot B, I'm gonna have to give it 8 out of 10. Sunrise. I'll give that 8 out of 10 too. Infinite Boy. Automatic 10. I love anime. What's up is Neptune? I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10. Okay. Let me give that a 7. I'll give that a 8. I do not like this effect. It's a 4 out of 10. Seed Illusion. Solid 8. We're not doing Gilgamesh. I'm sorry. 1 is allowed, 2 it just sucks. Slay World. You got a solid 8. That's a 9. That's a 10. That would go great with that would go good with Abyss and Grim. Actually, I'm gonna go down to Legendary. I'm not even gonna do the rest because it's a lot of skins. Final Sun Time. Oh, sorry, Final Sun Time. Sonata. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This one's 10 out of 10. This one's 10 out of 10. You see yourself playing piano. 7 out of 10. This is an automatic 10. It's one of my favorite effects in the whole game. Beautiful. Excalibur. That's a solid 9 out of 10. Six out of 10. Eight out of 10. I'll give that a 6 out of 10. Do Heat Pillar. I'm gonna give that a 8 out of 10. Somebody's told me that's really good. 9 out of 10. Gingerbread Man, yeah, I don't really like that one. This is solid 9 out of 10. That's a really cool effect. Crimson Eclipse. 9 out of 10. There's like a legendary version of that one, right? Which one was it? This one? No, it's this one. It's this one. It looks identical to it. I'm not gonna lie. Another one. I used to have this one. Okay. L. It's a good effect. Stormbreaker. I'll give Hella 8 out of 10. Stormbreaker, 10 out of 10, bro. That is so realistic and cool. Even Dawn. You should have this one. 9 out of 10. Judgment. Six out of 10. Automatic 10. My favorite. Hyper Shield. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. That's a 9 out of 10. I used to have that one. I think it's a 7 out of 10. Ping Angel. A solid 8 out of 10. That's an 8 out of 10. Let's give me fast green light. Solid 6 out of 10. You don't even do that one. Oh my god, that one sucks. Water Slam. 4 out of 10. More spirits. 4 out of 10. Red Eye. 9 out of 10. No day. I'll do Broly Lord for the sake of anime. Broly's an 8. Broly's a 10. Broly. 9. Seen all of you. Skeletal. A solid 8 out of 10. Hypnotized. Oh, 8 out of 10. And 9. And 77. I'll give it an 8. That's a 4. Okay, holiday. I got a holiday. You got an 8. Yeah, I'll give that a 9. Ooh, that's a 10. That's really good. Alright, let's move on to the skins. That's a 6 out of 10. It really isn't that good. This one's an automatic 10. To buy that with Limitless for $100 back then. Amazing. Superstar. That's a 7 out of 10. I see 0. I really do like this effect. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Probably this is what you get from being in a clan. 10 out of 10. You have to get like a lot of rep. Graveyard. It's like hot zombie sound. Super Smash. Admin, this is worth so much. 10 out of 10. 10 is yours. That's a 7 out of 10. Aztec. I'll give about an 8 out of 10. Pants. 8 out of 10. Hollow Noon. That's a 9 out of 10. Ice Crown, we all know that sucks. So into the legendaries. For legendary, 8 out of 10. This is one of my favorites. 10 out of 10. This is also my 10 out of 10. Sport. I'm gonna skip the ones like nuke, explosive. 8 out of 10. Dragon Pillar. 9 out of 10. These are really easy to get. Okay. 8 out of 10. Hot and cold. It's an 8 out of 10. Okay, we're gonna see this. It's an 8 out of 10 on that one. 10 out of 10. Pretty good TF and ball. That's a 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This will be a lot quicker. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Why do you call it White Duck? This should be Jamal stuff. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10. That's a 10. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. That's an 8. That's a 7. That's a 9. That's an 8. That's an 8. That's a 10. That's a 9. 9. 9. 9. 8. 8. 7. 6. 10. 10. 8. 10. 10. 10. 9. 6. 8. 9. 9. 9. 8. 10. 10. 9. 7. 10. 9. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. 9. 9. 9. 9. 10. 9. I'll go 9. 9. 10. 10. 10. 9. 9. 6. 8. 9. 10. 9. 9. 7. 8. 10. 10. 9. 9. 9. 10. 4. 9. 10. 7. 8. 9. 9. 9. Actually, I'll give it a 10. Beef. 9. 9. 8. 10. 6. 9. So 9. 10. 7. 4. 7. 3. 9. 9. 10. 9. 8. 9. 9. 8. I'll give that 8. 9, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 9, 6, 5, 5. My ruler. 7, Connor. 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 4, 7, 5, 6, 8, 8, 9, 9, 4, 6, 10, 9, 9, 4, 9, 8, 4, 7, 9, 9. Oh my gosh, I was being so stupid. I'm brushing. I'll give it a 5. Ooh, I'll give it a 9. That's pretty good. 7, 9, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. I'm even trying to hurry up. I want to play a little more. 8, 7, 5, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 9, 9, 8, 9, 9, 9, and 8. As a reminder that I will be doing a huge giveaway when I get to 100 subscribers. Anyways, have a good day.